Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today for this exciting occasion, especially in lieu of the weather. We're fortunate that the rain is holding off, so good timing on our part. I'm Caitlin Skaggs. I am the Director of Communications and Marketing here at Polymer Solutions. Polymer Solutions, or PSI as we often call it, is an independent testing lab. What that means is we are a team of passionate scientists. We use analytical chemistry, material science, the scientific method, and creative thinking to solve and prevent our clients' challenges. Our team is one that really loves a good challenge. We serve companies and professionals in the medical, pharmaceutical, aerospace, defense, industrial, and consumer product industries, from the largest companies, Fortune 500 sized, to small and innovative startups, and also the middle-sized companies in between. Our continued growth over the years can be attributed to three factors: strong leadership and vision from Jim Rancourt, an exceptionally talented staff, and also an abundantly supportive community. So the story of Polymer Solutions is an interesting one, and one that starts 27 years ago. Jim Rancourt, a newlywed, made the journey from Lowell, Massachusetts to Blacksburg, Virginia in pursuit of his PhD from Virginia Tech. Go Hokies. The same year he earned his PhD, he started the company Polymer Solutions. It initially started based out of his house in his garage. His goal was one, and it was simple. It was to help others by using analytical chemistry and polymer science to solve their material challenges. So what began as a company of one is now a team of 32. What began as a startup based out of Jim's garage is now bursting at the seams in its current space and ready to move on to bigger and better designed space. And what started as a lofty goal and a big dream of Jim's has become a world-class organization with a life of its own. So Jim is where the story begins, one man with a love for material science, helping others, but as we all know, one man can't do it all. Over the last 27 years, Jim has surrounded himself with a staff of exceptional scientists who share his passion for problem solving. The growth of Polymer Solutions simply would not be possible without our brilliant, hardworking, and driven team. And at this time, I'm going to embarrass them. If you are part of the Polymer Solutions team, can you please raise your hand so we can see who you are? So this group that just raised their hand is one that works exceptionally hard, but also plays really hard too. It makes Polymer Solutions a fun place to work at, and it makes it a happy and healthy work environment. There's a genuine sense of family amongst our team. So today we are breaking ground on a new state-of-the-art analytical laboratory, but we're also breaking ground on our new home. The final factor that has strongly contributed to our growth is the supportive and tight-knit local community. We're excited to join other thriving technology companies within this Falling Branch corporate park. We are thankful for the support of other local professionals like the Roanoke-Blacksburg Technology Council. We also could not have achieved this milestone without the Montgomery County Board of Supervisors, the town of Christiansburg, and the Montgomery County the Montgomery County Economic Development Authority. You've all made us feel extremely welcome here and valued in this community, and we simply could not imagine calling anywhere else home. I am now pleased to introduce you to the Christiansburg Mayor, Mike Barber. Mr. Barber is a lifelong resident of Christiansburg. He served on the Christiansburg Town Council from 2000 until 2013. He took office as mayor in 2014. Mr. Barber has over 35 years of experience in the banking industry and serves as Assistant Vice President of First Bank of Virginia in Radford. Mr. Barber is also a member of the Christiansburg Kiwanis Club. He was previously involved with the Town Council Finance Committee, Downtown Committee, Street Committee, and the Water and Sewer Committee. He stays very busy. He served as Vice Mayor since 2004. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Barber to offer a few remarks.
Thank you. That's very scary that they know that much about me, but I guess they must have gone to the website and found out things. I want to take a moment and welcome Polymer Solutions to the town of Christiansburg. I think that it is a fit made in heaven. You've got a lot here that is a beautiful lot. It's surrounded by farmland. We've got instant access almost to Interstate 81, which has got to be a plus for businesses locating here. We have a growing cluster of technology companies in the town of Christiansburg, including AirProbe, Aegis Sound, CCS, and Inorganic Ventures. Fallen Branch Corporate Park has really gained momentum over the past few years. Polymer Solutions is the third company to locate in Fallen Branch Corporate Park since 2012. AirProbe and Backcountry.com are the two others. As I said earlier, on behalf of my town council, Barry Helms and Randy Wingfield, our town manager and assistant town manager, and our entire staff of Christiansburg, town of Christiansburg, I want to again welcome Polymer Solutions to town. We promise to do whatever we can to make your life here more enjoyable. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our next speaker is Bill Brown, the chair of the Montgomery County Board. Mr. Brown has made a career out of serving our local community. He is retired from the Blacksburg Police Department, where he started his career as a patrol officer in 1984. Mr. Brown advanced through the ranks to become chief of police. Since retiring in 2006, he has not ceased to serve our local community. His current Board of Supervisors assignments include the Chamber of Commerce Liaison, Agency on Aging Advisory Board, Public Service Authority Chair, Road Viewers Board, Workforce Investment Act Board, Fire and Rescue Commission. He has a degree in political science from New River Community College and a Bachelor of Arts in Human Resource Management from Bluefield College. He has attended numerous specialized law enforcement training programs and is a graduate of the FBI's National Academy. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Bill Brown.
Thank you, Caitlin. I guess when you get a little age and you can't remember all of that stuff, and I was wondering who he was talking about in the beginning. Good morning to everyone. On behalf of the Montgomery County Board of Supervisors, I'm very pleased to be here today to congratulate Polymer Solutions. I would also like to recognize County Administrator Craig Meadows, and the members of our board sends their regards. Several of them had several other commitments today. Founder and CEO Jim Rancourt's path to success began in the 1980s when he left Massachusetts to pursue his PhD degree in polymer chemistry at Virginia Tech. And like many tech graduates, he chose to stay in our community to pursue his passions and start Polymer Solutions in 1987. Through innovation and creativity in solving challenges for their clients, Polymer has earned the distinction of becoming the industry's premier independent testing lab. Polymer's growth to 31 employees and this event today are true testaments to the innovative entrepreneurial spirit that we are so fortunate to have both in Montgomery County and here in the Fallen Branch Corporate Park. The Board of Supervisors and the Economic Development Authority greatly appreciate your company and all its employees, recognizing all that Montgomery County has to offer and investing your resources with us. We look forward to Polymer's many years of growth and prosperity in Montgomery County. And again, thank you for choosing Montgomery County. I think that a few of the mature people here would realize, or could imagine, if Jackie Gleason was here today, he would say how sweet it is. You young people don't know anything about that. So it takes us mature people to understand how sweet it is and where it came from.
I'm laughing inside. Just so no one knows.
And thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm excited to now introduce you to Jim Rancourt, our founder and CEO. Over the last 2 years, I've been able to work under Jim's leadership as the Director of Communications and Marketing. However, over the last 27 years, I've been incredibly lucky to be able to call him Dad. Today is an exciting day for our community, our company, but especially for our family. Dad, you've worked so hard to make this day a reality. I'm overjoyed to be able to share it with you as your daughter and as your colleague. And I now ask everyone to give him a warm welcome to the podium.
Not sure if I need some notes, but I brought some just in case. Sometimes my brain goes off in a different direction. Maybe I'll use these notes instead. Thank you all for being here. Polymer Solutions is breaking ground today for the construction of Phase 1 of our new state-of-the-art laboratories and offices here in Falling Branch Corporate Park. This is the right place and this is the right time to build a new home of Polymer Solutions. Now, if I was sitting where you're sitting, I would think, what's he going to say and how long is he going to talk? I'd also wonder, like, what will he say that we'll even remember? So, what are polymers? I got vetoed on the 2-pound lobster I was going to bring, but imagine the lobster. Polymers are just giant molecules, and a lobster shell is actually made out of polymer. It's a natural polymer called chitin. Polymers are all around us. They're just giant molecules. Some of them are natural, like natural rubber out of a tree and rubber out of a dandelion stem. Some of them are synthetic. Plastic milk jugs, tires, paints, fibers, and composites. Those are all polymer materials. That's why we exist. As was mentioned, I started Polymer Solutions in 1987. I had black hair and a black beard at that time. And I did that as a way to help people who had polymer-related issues that analysis and testing could solve. My goal was to build a business my own family members would be proud to work for, even if they never did. I wanted to build a business that put fairness above finances without making the bankers nervous. Little did I know the blessings in store. My wife Cynthia works for Polymer Solutions. I gotta follow my notes here. Cynthia works for Polymer Solutions, is now our Chief Operations Officer, a position she earned before she was formally recognized with that title, orchestrating all the various activities that make Polymer Solution like an orchestra that sounds good. When we're running well, we sound good and we work good. My son Josh works for Polymer Solutions as our facility and equipment manager, builds custom test equipment and solves pretty much any electrical, electronic, or mechanical thing needing solving. That's pretty fancy talk for him getting it done. My daughter Caitlin is Director of Communications and Marketing, and she's put us on the social media map. My son Caleb is here. He's worked as our business analytics and branding specialist and led a team to Costa Rica for an international trade show that was an amazing success. Shiloh doesn't work for the company yet, although my daughter-in-law Hannah, Shiloh's mom, Joshua's wife, worked in customer service, putting out millions of dollars in quotes to our clients. Our great scientists provide independent testing of chemical composition and physical properties of polymer materials for many practical reasons. Our whole life at Polymer Solutions is based on application and practicality. We describe new materials that are being created. We assure materials that are being made work as they're intended to. And we work to understand the cause of failure at times when failure does occur. Our scientists perform these tests for clients all over the world. The staff of Polymer Solutions has grown over the years and will continue to grow. Our staff come from local universities, of course Virginia Tech, Radford University, but also from as far away as California. Is Alan here? I don't think he is. We have one of our employees from California. We have one from Mississippi University. Have I said that right? University of Mississippi. Our staff members are a unique bunch. Highly creative, I'd say perhaps quirky. They're tenacious problem solvers, and most of them think that everything on Big Bang Theory is pretty normal. But they need to be, because often companies come to Polymer Solutions as a last resort when their own staff cannot solve a problem or resolve a material issue. We're like an emergency room for materials. It makes running the business hard at times. We're like CSI without the blood. When I go to court as an expert witness, I will frequently tell the jury, the equipment you see on CSI, they have the same equipment as us. I say it that way on purpose. We have great scientists, great analytical equipment, a great corporate culture, and a great business community. We understand plastic, rubber, and metal materials at a fundamental molecular level, and as a result, we can help diverse industries across the globe. That's what we do. The work we do is important. Our tests are used to assure the safety of medical devices and pharmaceutical products, to assure the proper performance of plastic materials, rubber materials, and metal materials in every industry in which these materials are used. Everything you wear, everything you touch, the vehicles you drive in, airplanes you fly on, Polymer Solutions staff helps make those products better. And our employees aren't just great scientists. As I was working to prepare these remarks, I also was struck by the fact that our employees are also great citizens in the town of Christiansburg. I'm pleased and happy to have them here. Because beyond being great scientists, they buy houses and pay taxes. They judge science fairs. They work on STEM educational programs. They work search and rescue. They're involved in local churches. They work in food pantries, work with homeless people. They do animal rescues of pugs and Irish or Italian greyhounds and burros and donkeys. They participate in road races to support numerous causes, and there's lots and lots of things our employees do that I have no idea about, but I'm sure it's good stuff because that's the kind of people they are. Our successful operations will be further enhanced by our new, larger, state-of-the-art facility. The central location will allow us to attract more talent from further areas than Central Blacksburg can. And the support of the business community is also an important asset. And as was mentioned, you can't beat the natural beauty of this now level lot. Along with the excitement of the new facility comes the reality, though, of actually moving and changing some of our workflows. And to the Polymer Solutions staff, I want to tell you I understand that that's tough, but the tough stuff is what Polymer Solutions does well. The future of Polymer Solutions is very bright. Our goal is to continue to build a business together that our own children and family members will be proud to work for, even if they never do. Thank you to Montgomery County Board of Supervisors, the town of Christiansburg, and the Montgomery County Economic Development Authority for making today possible.
So this is the exciting time where we actually are physically going to break the ground and get started with our building. Let's see. We have 6 golden shovels for the occasion, and if Jack Avis with Avis Construction could join us, he's going to participate. Cynthia Rancourt, our COO. Jim Rancourt, of course, CEO and founder of Polymer Solutions. Mr. Brown and Mr. Barber.
It's just a normal day in the office.
All right, I'm going to move in.
Cynthia?
Is this out of the Robert's Rules of Order?
No, I'm just making it up as I go along.
Tilt backwards, we'll catch you.
You can just about have the foundation done the way she's.
And before we start, picture.
Hands on the shovel.
Golden shovel.
All right. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Once you know it, I hit a rock.
Just like New England. I got a dandelion.
Does our contract have a rock clause?
Oh,
You got a
what is
cable?
that? I got a
I
cable.
didn't know we were supposed to.
The town of Christiansburg just went dark.
Is that gold?
Oil.
Nice. Thank you.
Can we get a Polymer Solutions?
Yeah. We wanted to get a Polymer Solutions picture with our employees, please.
So if you're with Polymer Solutions, go ahead and...
Everybody come and get behind a shovel.
You want us out of the way?
no,
You want us out of the way? Yeah, put the employees back in the mud. That's what.
Yeah, yeah. Come on.
We can actually move the shovels up a little bit. That's good.
Here we go. Shovels are going forward.
We'll move forward so there's
Yeah,
less
don't
mud.
fall in that ditch out there.
Riley, come on.
Have a shovel.
Shovel and
couples aren't after all.
All right, wait a minute, I'm gonna get this.
Does everybody really work for Polymer?
No, you're there.
I did all the height on this side. I've never been on this
I
side.
didn't know if we had any posers. You know, everybody wants to.
It's always just short guys up front.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
maybe
Josh!
What a stinker.
Is there anyone else out there that's hiding?
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
That's what my wife, every time there's a picture made, I'm running my